So when you first start with having the ME symptoms, you run from doctor to doctor and tell them this vague picture of all your symptoms, and they basically just look at you, and it could be everything. There is a list of the symptoms you have to be diagnosed with ME, and I'm probably going to make a video about that. But there's also an exclusion list. And I found that on ME International, you can Google that, is a list of symptoms from A to Z, and it's probably 100 on there. And you won't find a doctor that going to check you for 100 symptoms, but looking around in the communities and also a page I manage, there are some you eventually should make sure you have looked at. And I'm going to read that because obviously I'm not remembering it. So in general, they could be viral, hormonal, bacterial, autoimmune a lot, thyroid issues, sleeping quality, pesticides, mold, vitamin or nutrition deficiencies. So for instance, one really important is for adrenaline fatigue, mast cell activation system. Vitamin B has very similar symptoms, anemia, fibromyalgia, that's something that often goes hand in hand, sleep apnea, rheuma, arthritis, hepatitis, lupus, AIDS, toxoplasmosis, Addison's, Cushing's, diabetes, Lyme, things like that. So they have similar symptoms but totally go in different directions, but your doctor might still be okay with testing for them, like autoimmune patterns. Rheumatologists can see all that in one big blood picture, let's say it like that. Heavy metal, vitamin C, vitamin D, nutrition, all that is one blood panel. And hormones is also really important, because if that's an imbalance, the whole body is an imbalance. I didn't get my doctor to really wanting to test that, because especially as a woman, you get told that's constantly fluctuating, and I get told it could be menopause or something like that. I tell them I don't have any symptoms for menopause, but okay, that's doctors ranting already again. But perhaps really do a little bit of research and make sure that you exclude some diseases that are treatable, for instance, or go in a total different way, that you're not in wrong path of your recovery. So there are a few options. Really have a look at that. Because unfortunately ME can't yet be diagnosed and diagnostic in the blood or anything like that. And unfortunately, if you're then diagnosed with ME, there is no treatment. But for other things, there might be. Good luck.